Hey, let's learn about ratios, equivalent ratios, and proportional reasoning. Here we've got a problem, and I'm going to teach you how to set up a proportion, which is how I like to solve these type of problems. I'll also show you a ratio table. Let's check it out.
Rashida uses 8 cups of tomatoes and 3 cups of onions to make salsa. How many cups of onions should Rashida use if she uses only 4 cups of tomatoes?
So you'll see with these that they're giving you a known ratio, 8 cups of tomatoes to 3 cups of onions. Okay, so that's your known ratio. And then they give you one of them, and you have to figure out the other. Now, how do we do this in the most fast and efficient way? Well, what I like to do are these proportions. So I write down my ratio to keep everything in line. Tomatoes, cups of tomatoes will be T, and cups of onions will be O. And then I do this. So this should be all over your math notebook, in my opinion, because I think it's the most fast and efficient way. You can do any way you want, but this way I do it. So we put the known ratio in, which is 8 to 3. 8 cups of tomatoes to 3 cups of onions. And then you're going to be given 4 cups of tomatoes, which goes with how many onions? So 4 here. And then this is what you'll need to find right here. That's the missing one to answer the question. Now, in order to do this, what you do is you find a relationship. First off, what I do is I reduce this here to lowest terms. This is already in lowest terms. If it's not, reduce it to lowest terms so that you can find a relationship. 8 divided by what? Now, you can't subtract or add. It's either multiplying or dividing. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. That is the relationship. So I have to do 3 divided by 2. Whatever you do on the numerator or denominator, you have to do the same because it's like dividing by 1. 2 over 2 is 1, or multiplying by 1. So 3 divided by 2, that's 1.5, or 1 5/10, or 1 1/2. So you have 1 1/2 cups of onion per 4 cups of tomatoes. Okay, so that answers that. Here's a ratio table, which might help you. You go tomatoes, onions, and you go 8 tomatoes to 3 onions, times 2 would be 16 to 6. 8 times 3 is 24, and 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, now we wanted the 4 for tomatoes. 4 for tomatoes, so we find a relationship. So 8 divided by 2 is 4. 3 divided by 2 is 1 1/2. So that's the ratio table way. All right, guys, my name is Jason Jacobs. Hope this helped you learn about proportional reasoning and equivalent ratios, solving problems with equivalent ratios. Thanks. Bye. See you later.